In this tutorial, you are going to learn how to create a basic, we're going to call this a kindergarten house, using shapes and layers in Adobe Illustrator. So we're going to start with a letter-sized artboard. You can just choose the preset here, or you can also do the create new, but a letter-sized will work for us. And along the side of the screen, you will see a tool that says rectangle tool. It's the fourth one down. And we are going to start with drawing the house for a rectangle, like the box. And you might see, there we go, right there. When you see that pink line going across, you know you're drawing a perfect square. Otherwise, it's more of a rectangle shape. The other way is to hold down the shift key. The shift key will force a perfect square, and then you can let go of the trackpad and then of the shift key. But I actually want something that's a little bit more rectangular, like that. So right now, this is a white rectangle on a white background, which is why you can't see that. So we're going to change the color over here by clicking on the word, not on the word fill, but I'm sorry, on the box next to fill. And here are the color templates that were given, you know, like the basic default. But I like using the color mixer and choosing the perfect shade of blue. There we go. So here is my blue start to my blue house. And what I did just there was accidentally created an extra square, because or a rectangle, if I want to move this, which I did, I have to switch back to the selection tool. There we go. And I actually want this to be a little bit darker blue. Oh, getting to the green. Okay, there we go. And now I am going to make a cute little triangle kindergarten roof. So we are going to press and hold the rectangle tool until you see the polygon tool. And now I'm just going to tap on the artboard and I get this polygon menu. I'm going to change the sides down to a 3-side because 3-side is a triangle. Polygon is a generic term for any geometrical shape. You can do it as many sides as you want. We're going to click OK. I want to change the color of this, and I also want to move this. So while it's selected, I'm going to again choose the color, and I'm going to go like a brownish color. There we go. And now I'm going to use the bounding boxes here to move it and adjust the sides. There we go. There's my roof. I'm going to go back to the rectangle tool. I'm going to give myself a door. I want the door to be white. I'm going to give myself some square. So remember, when that pink line, that slash goes through, that means it's a perfect square. I'm going to copy and paste that for another window. Change to the selection tool, move that over to the other side here. Anytime you see these pink lines, they're always kind of trying to help you. So when those two match up, I can see that they are even. I think I might have moved it a little bit. Whatever, it's fine. And now I'm going to put some window panes in there, and I'm going to use the line segment tool to do that. So I'm going to draw a window pane, a vertical window pane, and a horizontal window pane. And I want those to be a little bit thicker. So you see how they're a little thin. So I'm going to click one. I'm going to hold shift to click the other as well. So right now I have both window panes selected, and I can adjust the thickness of that line with the stroke up here. So I'm going to go to 4, and now I'm going to copy, Command C, and paste and move those over to the other side too. All right, looking good. I need a little doorknob, so I'm going to change to the ellipse tool. I'm going to hold down the shift key to make a perfect circle, like that. Except I want that filled in, so I'm going to select it. Right now the fill is nothing. That white box with the red line means there is no fill, and I'm going to change it to black. Okay, here's our cute little kindergarten house. and only using shapes. But now I would like to put a background in. So I am going to put some grass. So I'm going to just use a rectangle for grass. Change it to green. There we go. And one thing I can see though, just cancel. And you'll notice that a lot of times I'll go back to selection and just click off so that nothing's selected, and that way I can really see. I don't like this black line around my grass. So I'm going to select that rectangle again. And now on the stroke is a black stroke of 4. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to get rid of that by using the none option, which is the white with the red slash through it. And click outside, and now I have grass with none. Okay, and now I want to put a sky in. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to change this to a blue sky color. Sure. I'm not going to make another rectangle. But what I have is the sky and the grass in front of the house. I need to change that. So up here, we have 3 tabs, properties. So when I have a shape selected, the properties show up. And then I have layers. So this is all on layer 1. And you can see this is each one of the shapes. And I am just going to drag the grass to the bottom. So it's behind. So this is just like Photoshop with layers. And then drag the sky back there. So now, you know, we don't, it's not covering our house. So now your job is to add more using the shapes, all of these shapes. We didn't use the star tool. That's pretty self-explanatory. But I would like, so now I would like you to add more, add trees or flowers or grass or birds or whatever you want to make this a little bit more interesting. Good luck and have fun.